combinations.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me, and I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly, but the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot, well, nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know, yeah, is that your man? Yeah, cause if it isn't, yeah, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said, I have a proposition, every really want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? And she said, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. So I sung a heart I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let it pump and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man, hey, cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. Then she say I'm a magician, and if you really want to take me home tonight, it's quite alright. Yeah, she say, if you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. I'm in love, girl, is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. I want all of you if I'm honest. I'm just trying to figure you out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today we hit double digits, Week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the New England Patriots. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, what my type of activities, but don't you get involved? Hey, what? How many should I see and send them off? Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants where they get back. This revolution been televised. I felt good with the knickknack. 12.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get down.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. From the gun, here's Williams. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says, our guy is better than your guy's Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Bigsby once more. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Vikings.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
29-yard line.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State. They'll put 5 receivers in the formation now. 3rd and 9. Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Another Patriots first down.
Baylor Tiger.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Go Lion, Lion, Lion. Go. Hey, we got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. We got to switch it up. Let's go. Hey. Ready.
To the air again, Herbert. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. The Patriots at 1-7 now in the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, they can start compounding themselves pretty quickly.
And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one goes for 30 yards.
First down.
Baylor Tiger.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Nixon is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. They move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Williams. That's complete. Lambert Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 20, here's second and a couple. To throw once more, here's Williams. That's going to be caught. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right on the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Bigsby is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Here's Herbert. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Kappa. Homie trips right. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Here's Herbert. Open man down the field. That's Iomander. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Patriots first down.
Go.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, ram. Set.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's over the middle. He finds Naylor. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. Now a first and 10 at the 11.
Hey, go line. Let's go, right here. Ray.
Now it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Ready? Crowd right. Delta. 5-9. Let's go. Why did it hot?
Herbert now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are back within a couple of the lead. A diving catch for the score he laid out. That was special.
And you know the first thing they're going to check, right? Did he complete the process of the catch? All the way through, all the way to the ground. Ball doesn't hit the ground without control in his hands. All of that, yes. Check the box, touchdown.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. Looking to throw is Williams. This one caught by Ridley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Bigsby. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts, because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw, it's Williams. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 13-yard line.
A gain of 15. First down.
Here's Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Vikings are able to extend their lead. Now Ryland for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Vikings 21, Patriots 12.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield, and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
5-9, 5-9. 12. Go.
They snap it to Herbert. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. To the air, Williams. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Travis Kelce, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that could be important, as that makes this a 16-point lead. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly did.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
So the Patriot offense stays out there, and they'll line up and go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. 45 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And Bigsby once more. And he's across the 45. It'll be 2nd down.
They went right back to it, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Well, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They have 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Minnesota.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Williams. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 20-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
1st down.
Touchdown, Vikings! Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. They definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun to give to Mixon. 20. 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Joe Mixon with a milestone. Career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Patriots get a bit closer. So 2 touchdowns for him on the ground in this first half, and that one a thing of beauty.
And just like his last touchdown run, we saw him be patient. How about his vision where he's able to identify where the opening was? And then how about the escort right down the field all the way to the end zone from his blockers?
And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
We'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He's credited him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he will find Ridley on the left side. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Vikings. Calvin Ridley, 57 yards. And the Vikings are able to widen their advantage. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
A draw play for Mixon. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Herbert off of play action. That is caught. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 34-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Herbert going to change the play here. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a 16-point deficit. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the 2nd half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Another run by Bigsby. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a 1st down here.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. The 20. Touchdown, Vikings. Take Bigsby. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 23.
Patriots 26.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Set. Ready. Run. Run.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle and mix it. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Herbert. This goes out wide from Nixon. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Now a second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
Inside handoff to Nixon. There he goes again. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Here's Herbert. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. They'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line.
And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard
Looking to
line.
throw is Williams. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Vikings.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
To throw, Williams. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 35. A good pickup there, a 22.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Williams looking to do it himself. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin with his 13th touchdown of the year and second of the game. And the Vikings are an extra point away from going up by 30. Ryland on for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score. Vikings 56. Patriots 26.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Go.
Back to Mixon on second down. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense.
A 2-yard loss on the play.
5-9.
And 16.
Baylor tight. Goes to use you.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Here's Herbert. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Down at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now it's Herbert. To Mixon on the check down. No gain there. It's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Hey, orange. Banjo.
Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Set. 380. Run. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
At the 11-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Set. 380. Run. Let's go. Hey. Baylor tight. Yeah. Double up. It's coming, double up. Home to troops right. 12. Go.
Herbert now. This will be caught just inside the 10. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. From 8 yards get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Well, it seemed like they were so focused elsewhere they forgot about the tight end spot, and he's the one that burns them there to make this a 3-score game here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
I think there might be a little bit of defensive fatigue from those guys on that side of the ball, partner, because they've been spending their time trying to stop them from all angles. This time the tight end gets him.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be...
He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's Williams. Slings this deep from McLaurin. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Terry McLaurin, 33 yards. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
59, 59.
Looking to throw. Herbert dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
And the Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set.
Nixon with a 1st down carry. And he's fortunate to get anything from that, given the yard up to the 49.
At his 49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 21.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, Kappa.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it. One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
That'll be complete to Sermon. And they've got it inside the 10 at the
8. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll give it to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Back to throw. Herbert. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And this offense on third down today, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at a third and goal here. Looking to throw. Herbert. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
It's 4th and goal.
Wow. 21.
They snap it to Herbert. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. To throw, it's Williams. Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Well, there's absolutely been no stopping this offense today. They already have the big lead, obviously. Here in the 4th quarter, they could coast to the end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows in there?
And got his man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 34 yards the gain that time, another first down.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here we go. The long go. Ready to
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Pippin. Ready to
To the air, Williams. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Rashawn Gary in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. That one looks like he'll throw here. And the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
Vegas.
Back to throw. Williams. This to McLaurin out on the left side. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Now Riley for the PAT.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
70. Patriots 34. Chad Riley to kick off.
So after the field goal, Riley back out as he'll send this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Nixon. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Back to Nixon on second down.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Now a fake on the jet sweep and on play action. Here's Herbert.
And that will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it was played out exactly.
And that's caught inside the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing is Williams.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Minnesota.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Extra point by Ryan, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now